Up next, the Knicks taking on the Celtics. For the Knicks, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Celtics, Knicks is next, right after this. Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And they've got one player out of the lineup due to injury.
They're weathering a big absence. Their best player out of the lineup, but it's a chance for the others to step up.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's Sam Hauser. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Kata in at the 5 spot. And for New York, Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Grant, we've got quite a game in store for us tonight. 2 of the top teams in the Eastern Conference.
Well, you know what they say, B.A. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I'm sure that's what both teams are thinking, so I expect them to be highly motivated.
Now here's White. Simons outside. Pass to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Hart with the defensive effort.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's New York now. It's a 3-point game. Anunoby. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Simons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, good seeing Simons draw these kinds of fouls. It's all about him remaining aggressive on offense.
First free throw is good. And Anthony Simons has grown his reputation. But he still flies a little under the radar, Stan.
B.A., he hasn't been in high visibility situations, like an epic playoff game that puts you on everyone's map. But opponents sure fear him and respect him.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Brunson taking his time here. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Simons. Outside, Brown. Pass to Simons. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Towns passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Pass to Brown. They set the screen. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brunson's got 7 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Kata. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
the first one at the line is good. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And so he hits both. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 5. Pass to Kata. There's Simons with a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Outside Anunoby. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Anthony Simons. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
That free throw good from Brunson. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We briefly talked about Jalen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the shot's good.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Celtics trail by 4. Brown passes to Hauser. Here's White. Pass to Simons. Here's the pick. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Good instincts from Towns defensively to find the block. And his reach also helps him out there. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brunson against Simons. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Simons got 10 points.
And the response, Simons saying right back at you.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Pritchard's checked in for Simons. Both free throws, good from Brunson. Celtics trail by 6. Now here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. And it's New York with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Brown passes to Queta. Over Towns. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. Knicks leading by 6. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Takes a 3. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here's Hauser. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Boucher's checked in for Boston. Outside White. Brown looking around. 6 to shoot. From the high post. The rebound by Yabusele. New York leading by 7. To the paint. No good. Oh, good D by Boucher. The Celtics have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Brown against Brunson. White with a screen on Brunson. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Yabusele. New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pritchard against Bridges. The layup misses. Celtics trail by 7. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Launches it. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Boston also changing it up. Garza comes in for Queta. Shireman comes in for Derek White. Here's Shireman. Pass to Brown. They set the pick. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Shireman. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
New York leading by 8. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pritchard with a steal. Pass to Shireman. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Anunoby. Brown passes to Pritchard. Over Brunson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Clarkson finds Brunson. Towns up top. Now here's Brunson. Defended by Pritchard. And stolen by Boucher. And Boston pushing it up now. Pass to Garza. Here's Brown. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Remarkable hustle on the glass by Brown. He earned that second chance scoring opportunity.
Up top, Yabusele. Back to Brunson. The three is up. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Boucher. Here's Garza. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Brian?
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Anunoby, and Brogdon is subbed in for Brunson. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson finds Brogdon. And here's Yabusele. Jacks up a three. Bridges misses. Celtics trail by 7. Boucher outside. Pass to White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for New York. Now here's Yabusele. Right side, Robinson. The baseline, Jay. Bridges misses. Here's Boucher. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out to White. Fires the three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the floor for Boston, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Minot in at the three. Yep, count it.
Well, looking for that point-blank opportunity. Clarkson wanted the highest percentage shot possible.
Brogdon against Pritchard. And there's the screen. Pass to Garza. The three ball. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Brogdon. The 11-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Celtics trail by 7. With the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Hart's checked in for Brogdon. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And there's a 3-second violation. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Celtics trail by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Boucher. Outside Pritchard. Launches a 3. Boston, no good that time either. New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Out to Bridges. Yabusele the screen. Bridges on the attack. Clock at 6. And the Knicks miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. And stolen by Yabusele. Pass to Robinson. The rebound, Celtics. Garza's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the inside. Oh, Robinson with a block. Clarkson passes to Bridges. Yabusele the screen. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. From deep. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Pritchard. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. New York making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Garza. To the left side wing. Pritchard against Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Garza, no good. Knicks leading by 4. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 5. And here's Brown for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Bridges outside. Robinson a screen on White. Bridges passes to Hart. And again, the Knicks missing. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. There's Simons with a 3. No good there.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Bridges. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Boston with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Garza. Williams comes in for Tillman. And Pritchard is subbed in for Derek White. Bridges hits them both. Now Simons. 10 points for him. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
From deep. And it's New York with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hart's got 5 now.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Hart against Brown. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Brogdon, the pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And that one falls for Towns. Brunson is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Celtics also with a sub. Cadis checked in for Williams. And so Towns nails them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
To the paint. Here's Keita. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And here's Bridges. The three is up. They grab their own miss. Towns outside. Over Boucher. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Oh, Robinson with a block. Towns down low. Boucher on him. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 6.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Pritchard. Simons outside. Here's the 3. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Brunson. Now here's Towns. Defense is right there. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Outside, Brown. Off target from three-point range. Knicks leading by 10. Yabusele right side. Pass to McBride. Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. Pritchard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. From the arc. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Celtics trail by 10. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And the Knicks shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you, Brian.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. A 12-point game. And here's Simons outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now. The shake. Jada pulls it in. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Simons. Six on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Boston.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
And for Boston, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Now here's Simons. 10 points for him. Here's Brown. Off the mark, and the drought continues. New York leading by 14. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McBride's got his first bucket in this one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Yabusele, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Left side Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Now here's Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Towns, a screen on Pritchard. Brunson passes to Towns. No good on the three.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. Takes the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Simons. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Hauser outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Pritchard. Pritchard hits them both. 26 seconds left in the second period. Brunson against Pritchard. Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
And here's Simons. Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer. And so it's New York, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to second quarter and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
So it's the Knicks now. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And yep, it's good. Towns has got 10.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 13.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
So it's Boston now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Hard against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one comes up a bit short. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. They have a 19-point lead. Now here's Anunoby, defended by Hauser. Towns, a screen on Brown. Towns outside, from outside the arc. Hauser grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Simons against Brunson. Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. Here's Kata. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Brunson passes to Hart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Here he goes. Boston pulls it in. Kata's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown against Bridges. Brown passes to Kata, and he dunks it down.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. The 3. Boston with a rebound. White with it. Pass to Simons. On target from range. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simons right on the money.
Towns outside. The 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Brunson against Simons. Outside, Brown. And there's a pick. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Simons against Brunson. Simons, left side. Second chance shot. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Anunoby. Now it's Hart. Towns a screen on White. New York needs to get off a shot here from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Down low. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside Hart. Anunoby for 3. Drops in the 3. Anunoby's got 7.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Brunson against Simons. Back to Brown. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns up top. There's the block. Hart against Brown. On the wing, Simons. Back to Brown. Out to Simons. There's the triple. That one no good. New York leading by 16. Now here's Hart. He's got 5. Towns a screen on White. Towns outside. Puts up a 3. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They recover it. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Brunson finds Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Brunson. 4-3. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. The Knicks making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Boucher's checked in. Here's Brunson. Great D that time from Simons. Celtics trail by 15. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Garza's checked in for Caden.
Luka Garza.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Towns. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Here's Garza. The shot misses. And some solid defense from Towns. Bridges with it. Now guarded by White. Outside Brunson. Simons with a rebound. Simons has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Brown. Outside White. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away to the wing on the left. Lets the three fly, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Yabusele. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one misses. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Good on the second one. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 8.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
New York leading by 16. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Now here's Pritchard. To the inside. Boucher finds Simons. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Boucher, no good. New York shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Towns. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, there's a real confidence to Towns inside. Even with the man right up on him, he's not going to give in.
Brown passes to Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Clarkson's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
New York leading by 18. Bridges outside. New York again can't hit. Boston has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Boucher. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Boucher's got his second basket of the game. And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 31.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
They set the pick. Pritchard against Brunson. Pass to Minot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Pritchard from behind the arc. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson passes to Towns. That one's good for 2. Towns has got 16 points here in the second half.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Pritchard. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Shoots from 12. He can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 21. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pritchard. Now Boucher puts up a deep 3. The shot won't fall. So it's the New York Knicks. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Garza in at the 5. Here's White. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
New York leading by 19. Pass to Robinson. Towns down low, covered by Boucher. The shot by Towns, no good. Out to the right wing. Outside White. Over Clarkson. White can't hit. And the Knicks shooting at a respectable 49%. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Back to Robinson. Clarkson outside. That three's off the mark. Celtics trail by 19. Inside. Here's Garza. And he can't bank that one in. Garza's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Clarkson outside. Four on the clock. Back to Brogdon. Shoots over White. New York again can't hit. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Garza. Outside White. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Hart against Brown. Hart with a screen on White. Here's Clarkson. Boston pulls it in. White with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. White can't hit. New York leading by 16. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. Towns owning it inside.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Clarkson against White. From downtown, it's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Towns against Boucher. New York working the ball around now. Oh, ripped away. Pritchard against Brogdon. Here's Boucher for three. And he gets it back. Gets the three to fall.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Knicks leading by 12. Now Brogdon. Towns, a screen on Pritchard. Towns outside for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Towns has got 29 points.
Well, that's the thing about Towns. You hit a three, and it's the big man who gets revenge on the other end.
Here's White. Boucher outside. 6 on the shot clock. Brown passes to Garza. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. Tillman's checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for Pritchard. Here's Brogdon. Towns outside. Clarkson outside. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 15. Here's White. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
What a confident attack by White, finding his shot on the move.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Simons outside. There's a screen. Pass to Garza. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
Well, it seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns passes to Anunoby. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for two.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Brown. Beyond the arc. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics another three.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Towns outside. Garza grabs the board. Garza's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Simons. Here's Garza. It's Brown on the wing. Anunoby covering. White with a screen on Anunoby. And here's Brown for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 7. To the middle. Tipped. Double team on Towns. Here's Clarkson. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Tillman with a screen. Pass to White. Inside. Tillman misses. New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Brogdon. Here's Towns. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. 33 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Look, that shot is there all night, every night for Towns. I mean, who's going to stop him?
Back to Simons. clock at 6. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brogdon. Towns a screen on Simons. Whoa! Towns with the power.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
There's a screen, and here's Simons outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. White against Clarkson. From 12 feet out. Ooh, the shot misses. Celtics trail by 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He got it.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for New York. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And some changes here for New York. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson, and Brunson is subbed in for Brogdon. Boston also changing it up. Cadiz checked in for Garza, and it's Hauser in for Tillman. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Towns. Outside Brunson. Floats one up, takes a shot. He drills the wide open jumper.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
Simons against Brunson. Steps back. Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. New York leading by 11. Brunson. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Hart fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Celtics trail by 11. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, the shot is off. Simons against Bridges. Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown from extended range.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Brunson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Plus the free throw, making this a one-possession game.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer. A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Simons against Brunson. Now here's Simons. He's closely guarded. Rebounded by Towns. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Jalen Brunson at the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Simons nails it. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Celtics. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
White on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Brown fires! Bridges pulls it down. So New York wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.